Welcome to Royal Secrets. Published death certificate for Queen. How did the Queen pass away? Release of the death's cause. The National Records of Scotland has made available a portion of Queen Elizabeth II's death certificate, which details the monarch's official cause of death. Today, the cause of Queen Elizabeth II's death was made public by officials, providing many inquisitive Britons with their answers. An excerpt from the late monarch's death certificate has been made public by the National Records of Scotland. People may now fully comprehend both how and when she passed away after weeks of anticipation. How did the Queen pass away? The formal death certificate for the Queen was made public today afternoon by the National Records of Scotland. Her death was officially reported in Aberdeenshire on September 16, 2022, according to the paperwork, which was signed by Paul Lowe, the Registrar General for Scotland. The monarch passed away on Thursday, September 8, more than a week ago, at 3:10 p.m. Her old age is listed as the official cause of death in the paper. The information reveals that the Queen passed away shortly after a statement from Buckingham Palace declaring that doctors were concerned for the monarch's health. Around 1 p.m. on the afternoon of September 8, word was given that she would be placed under medical supervision. The people was reassured by the declaration that she was comfortable in Scotland. The complete statement said, "The Queen's doctors have expressed worry about her health following more testing this morning and advised that she continue to be under close observation. The Queen is still relaxed and in Balmoral." Many employees of the firm were still traveling to see her at Balmoral when she passed away. The majority of the royal family, including Princes William and Harry, flew to Scotland. At around 5 o'clock, Prince William's grandmother passed away. He arrived with the Earl and Countess of Wessex. They arrived in Aberdeen at 3:50 p.m. via RAF Northolt in Ruislip, while the Duke of Sussex touched down at 8 p.m. The now King Charles III, the Queen Consort, and Anne, the Princess Royal, were the only royals present when the Queen passed away. Since they were doing official royal obligations in Scotland, the trio was already present. Nearly an hour and a half later, the news of the Queen's passing reached newly elected Prime Minister Liz Truss. The news was delivered to her around 4:30 p.m. on September 8, according to Downing Street. Almost 2 weeks after the Queen's passing, a state funeral was held for her. On September 19, her family escorted the monarch to her final burial place in Windsor at a formal ceremony. In another news, with the barrier gone, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry issued a warning that a big storm was about to begin. Due to the absence of the Queen, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex may cause a giant storm inside the royal family. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, along with other members of the royal family, have been united in sadness since the Queen's passing, despite their tumultuous relationship in recent years. The likelihood of a reconciliation between Harry, the Prince of Wales, and their father King Charles III has been raised in light of this. The Queen, according to Sky News contributor Daisy Cousins, can no longer serve as a barrier, though. She uttered. According to a recent book by royal biographer Angela Levin, Meghan rejected Camilla's invitations for friendship and counsel and gave the impression that she was bored and uninterested in her. It was a bad decision on Meghan's part because the Queen Consort is the only member of the royal family who has experience winning over the public after being the target of abuse. The late Her Majesty the Queen served as a mediator between Meghan, Harry, and the other royals, who are undoubtedly secretly fuming. Without the Queen's continuous guidance in keeping the skies as clear as possible, a huge storm may be poised to break, the author writes. Since leaving the royal family, Harry and Meghan, parents to Archie and Lily, have participated in a number of interviews, including a shocking one with U.S. talk show host Oprah Winfrey in 2021. They said that an anonymous member of the royal family made a racist remark about Archie before he was born, and that the royal family was racist for failing to intervene when Meghan was suicidal. Meghan publicly singled out the Duchess of Cambridge for reportedly making her cry in the lead-up to the wedding. In a more recent interview, Meghan made news for her comments that forgiving takes a lot of effort and that she can say anything. Prior to their resignation as active royals, Meghan claimed that she and Harry were upsetting the dynamic of the hierarchy just by existing, she stated. Harry appeared to issue a subliminal warning to those closest to the Queen during an interview with NBC's Today Show while in The Hague for the Invictus Games earlier this year. He said he wanted to make sure his grandmother was protected and had the right people around her. His comments are likely to have widened the rift between him and his father, the Prince of Wales, and brother, the Duke of Cambridge, as well as confused palace staff members. He did not elaborate on whether he was making reference to royal aides or members of his family. The royal family is now preparing for Harry's upcoming autobiography, which he has promised will be an accurate and fully true chronicle of his life.